All right, so here we have Atlas on FTX on the 1 hour. So finally, we did make another higher high. And it looks like we could make a higher low. We are finding support on the 21. We did break the 50 though. Basically got rejected from these moving averages up here. Kind of overran them a little bit, but I would count that as a rejection. Fresh cross to the zero line on the MACD. Looks like the MACD line's curling over a little bit. Positive momentum is decreasing on the histogram. But I think it could just wane a bit, possibly come back down to the zero line. We're going to find support there. We've got rejected a couple times from it. That zero line is going to turn into support. As soon as we get that signal line above that zero line, that's going to look very good. RSI got rejected from the bullish control zone, finding a little support on the signal line and the neutral median line right now. So if we can resume up, get back above this level right here on the RSI, I do think we would enter that bullish control zone and work our way up. BBWP is very high right now, so your vol is still high. We are above that moving average, above the medium line. So your vol is picking up finally. I mean, kind of just had a downward slope. Now it looks like you're going to make a higher high and a higher low. As long as we can hold the 21 or even hold the 0.00623 level. And basically this POC point of control on the VPVR. This is going to be major support. So we'll find out what happens with that. Let's move on to the 4 hour, then we're going to go back. Okay, so this candle does not look good. See, on the 1 hour, it looked pretty good. 4 hour, not so much. There's not a lot of liquidity with this coin. It's not really listed on a lot of exchanges. I mean, you came up above your moving averages. If you would have closed there, I would expect a higher high right here at the 0.007249 level. But I mean, that is one that is a hell of a candle right there. Got rejected from all your major moving averages. Your moving averages are crossing bearish. So we'll find out. The only thing you got right now is your 100 being above your 200, but it looks like it's still going down. If your so your RSI is in the bearish control zone. You did get rejected from the bearish control zone, but if you can stay above this signal line and get out of it, I think you could backfill this candle a little bit, possibly get up to the 0.00648 level at these moving averages. MACD curling up. Negative momentum is decreasing on the histogram. If we can start printing dark green bars, that's going to look good. BBWP is below the moving average right now. Looks like you're losing your downside curvature, but we'll find out whether this vol picks up. So, bullish case is that we get back above these moving averages. Clear cut. We need to get back above 0.065075 in order to, backfill this wick, become bullish again, and probably get back above the 0.0728 level and this last high. It's pretty clear cut. If you can get back above these moving averages, backfill this candle a little bit, I think you can make a new high here. And that would also imply you getting above this neutral median line right here on the RSI. Also crossing the MACD to the upside and printing some dark green bars on the histogram. As your vol turns around, your BBWP gets back above that moving average. So that's what I would like to see for the bullish case. Bearish case is that we break this low at the 0.05930 level. This last low, you're kind of ranging right now. You know what I mean? A little bit. You kind of overran it a little bit there. Got rejected from the 200. But you're basically ranging right now. So if you break the bottom of the range, you could take a measured move. Find out where we could go. About right here. Break the bottom of the range. You're probably going to go down to the 0.0422 level. Break top of the range. You're gonna get past the POC point of control in the VPVR, and work your way up to almost 10 cents. So that would look very good, and I do think you would continue working your way up past that level. If actually it's 0.001. You know, it's the 00, actually 009275 level, to be exact. But we'll find out. It's looking pretty decent right now. But we'll find out. If this candle leads us back, I mean, we're sitting on the POC point of control right now. So, you know, if Bitcoin cracks down, you know, this is going to crack harder and break this last low. Let's move on to Polis. Polis is actually having a good day. Uh, you don't have a lot of liquidity on this. I mean, as you see, you've got, I mean, this thing looks like it's dead. But you know, is this the point where we turn around? I mean, you know, you can be excited all you want because you got a, you know, what, 12% candle? Yeah, you got a 14% candle, but you didn't even make a higher high. You didn't close on a higher high. Yeah, you got a higher wick high, but that don't really mean shit. You know, you did close above your 21 though. You're closed above all major moving averages, so that's going to look good. You got rejected from the top of this VPVR level at 43.5 cents. Your RSI though is in the neutral median zone above that signal line. MACD finding support on the 0 line right now. We need to get back above this signal line. If we get rejected from that signal line and drop below that 0 line, that is going to look like shit. BBWP looks like it's coming down to the moving average, so we could go sideways for a little bit. You know, if that vol does continue to go down and your BBWP crosses the moving average to the downside, gets in the lower zone, I would expect us to consolidate at that point. But bullish case is, I mean, clear cut. We get back above 45 cents. You know, next stop is 58 cents. Yeah, you get back above 48 cents. I mean, I'm thinking even 62.5 cents. You know, if we can get above that, get in this bullish control zone, this MACD, cross that signal line, BBWP, stay in the upper zone, work its way up to the red line up there. Bearish case is that we break the 100 on the 4 hour, 38, basically 38.5 cents. We break that, I think we come down to lows at 34. So yeah, that would also imply, you know, that we break 40 cents. If we break 40 cents, you know, I think we come down to the 37 to 38 cent mark. But we are above all major moving averages. Your 21 looks like it's trying to cross the 50. If they can get back above this 100 on the 1 hour, that's when I think you backfill this wick and continue up at the 45 cent mark. RSI, let's see, come on. Did get rejected from the bullish control zone, came back down, had a retest and resumption. If you can bounce from this signal line, get back in the bullish control zone, that's going to imply that you could probably backfill that wick. MACD is above the 0 line, curling over a little bit. Positive momentum is decreasing on the histogram, but your signal line also crossed the 0 line. As your BBWP is printing dark red signals right now. So, I mean, it looks like it's a correction. You know, you could probably come down to the 21 and the 50 at the 41 cent region. I would expect major support there, though. You even got a VPVR level right now. I mean, that's the POC point of control on the VPVR, basically right below the 21. So if you bounce there, get back above this last high at 43 cents, I think you work your way past 45. You know, backfill that wick. I would expect some sort of minor rejection around 43.5 cents at this VPVR level and around this last high. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Come back to it. Let's look at the Atlas Polis pair. All right, so let's go to the 4 hour. I mean, this thing's basically been moving sideways. It has been going down. I mean, the Dow's about to come out in this game. So if it comes out quickly, I would expect us to break this POC point of control in the VPVR and this last low and work its way down. I do think Polis would heavily outperform Atlas at that point. If we can get below this POC, actually, it's not the POC, the second highest level on the VPVR and these last lows, I do think Polis out. I mean, I think it would kick Atlas's ass. But we'll find out. You know, if we get back above this last high, you know, that's going to mean that Atlas is definitely going to outperform Polis, and I think we would even get up to there. That's that's gonna a lot of that's gonna depend on whether this Dow comes out for that game or whether it gets delayed again. It's gonna mean a lot. You know, you got this candle right here because you know, Polis cracked back down. You know, so you got to backfill this as well. I really don't use moving averages or indicators on a cross pair. I really don't think they're, you know, too useful. But I mostly just go off the price action. It's just a comparison. So yeah, I mean, we'll find out. If you guys like this video, like and subscribe to the channel. Check out the links in the description below. I got some good exchanges. You get free crypto. I get free crypto. Check out the Discord. A lot of good conversation about trading and investing. And everyone have a great morning, great afternoon, great evening. And I will see you tomorrow.